Hey, what's up, guys? This is Quinn, and this is my 26 weeks on T video. It's technically about 5.5 months. It'll be 6 months month-wise on the 27th, but it's already 6 months week-wise. Don't you hate this calendar shit? Anyway, sorry I've been away for so long. I've had some health problems and hospital visits, and then my wife had health problems and hospital visits, so it's been a while. But I just wanted to update you guys on stuff that's been happening with me. I am definitely, like, owning my gender now. I definitely feel like a man. And before, I knew I was, but I wanted to feel like a man. Not like I doubted my own gender, but just like I guess I didn't have any physical validation, I guess, to put towards it. I just felt like, I knew I was a man, but maybe who else was convinced was the problem. Or, maybe I guess, to be honest, even I didn't honestly feel like it. I kept telling Carrie, my wife, before I started testosterone when I started testosterone that, I felt like a boy. I felt like I hadn't gone through whatever puberty or experience or whatever enough to feel like a man. I feel like a man now, and I'm proud of that. I feel like I've come a long way in terms of mentality and mental changes, and I think that passing has helped a lot, because I haven't been misgendered in public in a very long time, and it feels good. The only thing I worry about now is like giving myself away, in little subtleties of my mannerisms maybe, or I've heard stuff like females, when they speak, go up at the end of sentences, whereas males are more kind of like monotone. Just stupid little stuff that, you really shouldn't worry about. I guess I quit worrying about how people perceive me now that they perceive me as male. Now I got something else I gotta worry about, because, you just can't worry about nothing, which is grammatically incorrect. But I'm not a word Nazi. Just kidding, I'm totally a word Nazi. So I've been having a lot of growing pains, I guess, in my legs and my feet. I know your feet don't grow once your bones have fused, once you're past a certain point in puberty. But, I mean your first puberty. But definitely cramps and leg pains and stuff like that. I just had a birthday. I just turned 34 2 days ago, so I'm officially an old fucker now. And I changed my hairstyle for the first time in about 17 years. And partially it was because I missed a haircut and it was a little longer, so I had something to work with. But really it was because a lot of people have been telling me that I had a lesbian haircut. And I could see that, even though I thought it was just me being me, whatever. And I'm not saying I won't ever have that haircut again. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like the faux hawk, like the duck butt look kind of in the front. It was the same length on the sides and everything, but so I just left the top a little longer, and everyone from my mother on down has told me how much more masculine I look with my hair like this. So, I mean, how can you not love that, right? Let's see. I've been having some aggression issues. I don't know if you'd call it aggression, but when I react to stuff, it's a lot different than how it used to be. Before testosterone, any kind of emotion I would have, from happiness to sadness to anger, whatever, anything I had, I would cry. That was my automatic emotional response. And now I just get angry. And last night I yelled. And Carrie was in the room. I wasn't yelling at her. But, I mean, I was yelling, and she was the only one listening. So I would hate to be that person, that feels like all that tension in the air, like they're getting yelled at, even though I wasn't yelling directly at her or anything she did, But it was just a situation that we were both faced with that I felt was a little bit fucked up, and I got upset. And when I feel angry, like, it's so foreign to me, because I always have said I'm passive to a fault. Well, I'm passive no longer. I'm very direct, and I feel it, like, when I get upset, it, like, wells up in my chest, and from, like, my chest to, like, right here, when you feel nauseous, sometimes you feel it in your throat. It's kind of almost a similar sensation, and I just don't know what to do with it, or where to take it, or how to get it out. I just have to, go chill out, and it takes a while. It takes anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes to an hour for me to completely have that sensation leave. It's quite different. I think that a lot of it stems from the testosterone changing the way your brain works. I mean, it's essentially a chemical that is feeding your brain and telling it what to do and how to act and how to respond in certain situations. And, I mean, how can that not mess you up emotionally a little bit? If any of you guys out there have had some kind of emotional instability or anger outbursts at about, 5 or 6 months, let me know if this is normal, if it'll go away, if it'll settle down, if I should talk to someone. Like, my wife asked me last night if I would actually go see a counselor, just because I've never had a temper, and, it's not horrible. I'm not hitting things, I'm not breaking things, but I don't want to be mean to my cat when my cat pisses me off. Like, I'm not that kind of man, and that's not the kind of man I want to be. And, a cat might be a small thing to you, but to me, that's like my baby, and I don't want to, have that negativity in my house or in my heart. I've tried to be really positive and in my life, and to keep positivity around me and negativity away from me for, my health and everyone's health around me. But I just can't have this negativity coming from this anger. I feel like I just can't deal with that. Also, let's see, if I can get out of the sun, maybe you can see I have a little bit more hair growth. It's starting to come down here on the side, and I'm growing my goatee. I don't know if you can see that. It's blonde. You could probably see it in the sunshine. Let's try. Oh well, lost cause. But I've been growing my goatee for about a week and a half, and I can feel it. It's not a lot in the middle, but it's a lot right here, and it's getting pretty long, but it's blonde. It's like my sideburns are that color, but my fucking goatee is clear. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video and get back in the groove of it. I plan to make one with Carrie later on when we have time. This month of December is just crazy with my birthday and the holidays, and a bunch of my friends have birthdays, and craziness. But I will be back on soon, promise, with Carrie, and tell you a little bit more about stuff. But that's it for now, guys. I hope you all are doing well, and leave me some comments and feedbacks. I want to hear from you. Alright, peace.